Hi everyone, I'm Wendy and this is Show Me Mo Vegan, where I make easy, whole food vegan meals. Today I'm doing a grocery haul, which was actually a request from someone. I'm not sure why I didn't do a grocery haul sooner because I always love seeing other people's grocery hauls, but I guess it's because my grocery shopping trips are pretty random and I don't always get the same things, and I'm not really the type of person who buys what I'm going to use in a week and that's everything that I buy. I am more of a person who stocks up on things, so it also depends on what store I'm going to. There are certain stores where I'll buy some of my products and certain stores where I buy other things. So what I buy each week depends on what store I'm going to and just what I need to stock up on. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I also joined a CSA this year. So I've been getting produce from a local farmer every week, and you can see that behind me there on the counter, which I will also show you. But if you want to see some of my previous CSA hauls, I will link the playlist for that so you can see all of those. But today I also went to a Kroger grocery store, and this is a pretty typical haul for what I might buy in a typical week. So let's jump right in and see what I got. The first thing is I always have greens, and I bought 2 containers of a mixture of baby spinach and baby kale. I use these in my morning smoothies. I also have a video showing how I make those, but I always have greens on hand, and I usually buy 2 of these large 16-ounce containers, but if the little ones are on sale, I think those are 5 ounces usually, I'll buy them if they're on sale, but usually the larger container is the cheapest option. Then also for my smoothies, I use cucumbers. So I got 2 English cucumbers. And then I also bought some bell peppers. So these are just regular bell peppers, and I like to eat these in salads. Sometimes I use them for cooking or just for snacking on. Next, I have some grape tomatoes, and again, I'll just use those for salads. And I have apples. So these are the Gala or Gala, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, which is not my favorite kind of apple, but these were on sale today, so that's what I got. I also don't like that it's in a plastic bag, but that's how the organic apples come, and I do try to get organic as much as possible. I don't buy organic everything, but apples are one of the ones that I usually always try to get organic. It's been a while since I checked the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15 from the Environmental Working Group, but I think apples are usually on the Dirty Dozen, so that's one that it's nice to always get organic if you can. So you kind of have to pick your battles. So in this case, I go for the organic even though it's in the plastic bags. Next, I got a package of mushrooms, and these are sliced shiitake mushrooms. Normally, I don't buy the pre-sliced ones because just the regular whole mushrooms are usually cheaper, but this one was a reduced price, so it came out a little cheaper today. And then of course, I have a bunch of bananas. I always buy lots of bananas. I use these in my smoothies, and I also sometimes will make baked goods using bananas. A lot of times I'll buy extra bananas and freeze some of them. The ones that I use in my smoothies are always frozen, so I always have tons of those on hand. I got a red onion, and I only bought 1 onion today because I actually had some left over from last week. So I just got 1 red onion. I like to put red onion in my salads as well. Then I have some tea. I like this Traditional Medicinals brand, and I always just drink herbal teas. I'm very sensitive to caffeine. It makes me very kind of anxious and jittery, so I only drink herbal teas. Today I just got the ginger. And then I got some vegetable broth. I got a couple containers of that because it was on sale. I like this Pacific Foods low sodium option because it doesn't have any oil or sugar added, and then of course it has the low sodium. So this is a great one to keep on hand. I also try to make my own veggie broth just using vegetable scraps, but I like to always have some boxed broth on hand as well. And then I also stocked up on some beans this time. I love these multi-packs because they're a little bit cheaper than buying just the individual cans. And then the multi-packs were actually on sale today, so that's an even better deal. So I got a 4-pack of garbanzo beans, and then I also got this 4-pack of this tri-blend. I like the tri-blend. It's a mix of kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. This is great for chili or even for taco style, taco bowls and things like that. And this is the Simple Truth Organic Low Sodium. So again, I like to get low sodium. When I can, I like to get no salt added beans, but at this store, they only have the low sodium ones. And then I also got a can of cannellini beans and a can of lentils. I usually cook my lentils from dried because lentils are so fast and easy to cook, but I also like to have a can on hand as well, just if I'm really in a hurry. And then I also got another Simple Truth organic product. This is a salsa, and salsas are really hard to find a really nice clean version that doesn't have lots of additives and things that I don't want. But this one does not have any sugar or oil or anything like that, so it's just all wholesome ingredients. The only thing it does have is a lot of sodium. So I haven't been able to find a really good salsa without a lot of salt added. On a whole food plant-based diet, you're already cutting back a lot on sodium. So when you're using something like this just a little bit, I don't think it's that bad. You know, I try to avoid salt when I can, but you can't be perfect all the time. Next up, I got a loaf of Ezekiel bread. This is in the frozen section, and I love this bread because it's sprouted grains, and it's all whole grains and beans and things like that, so it's all good stuff. This does also have salt added, but it's really not that bad. I think this is a great option on a whole food, plant-based vegan diet. And this brand actually does make a no salt added version. So if you really do need to cut back on your sodium, you could check it out. I think the no salt added one comes in a blue package. And then also in the frozen section, I always get tons of fruit. So this time I got some raspberries. I really wish the raspberries came in a larger bag. This is just 10 ounces, and I'll eat this. This is about 2 servings. So I'll eat this really quickly. And then I also got some frozen mango. Mango is great for smoothies, as is pineapple. So I got a big bag of frozen pineapple as well. And again, I like to try to get organic, so my mango and raspberries are organic, but the pineapple wasn't. Again, just do your best, get what you can afford, and as long as you're eating whole plant foods, you're doing a lot better than the average American. And finally, I also bought some of these frozen veggie blends. So this is a mirepoix blend, which is just onions, carrots, and celery. So this is really great to keep on hand in case you don't have time to go to the grocery store one week and you're all out of fresh veggies, or if you're just really in a hurry, then you don't have to do any chopping. These are great starters for any kind of soup or recipe, anything that you're making. And then this one is just a pepper and onion blend. So it has onions, and green, red, and yellow bell peppers. This is great for fajitas or tacos or just a stir fry. So that's everything that I bought at the grocery store this week. And you'll notice I didn't have any whole grains. If you've been following me, you know that I always eat beans and whole grains with pretty much every meal. I do have the whole grain bread, but I didn't have any actual grains like rice or anything like that. But that's because I normally actually buy my grains online. I found a vendor online that I really like, so I might in the future do a grocery haul for some of my online shopping as well. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're interested in that, and hit the notification bell so you can see my future videos and whenever I post more grocery hauls. So for all of this, my total was $89.07. And again, I'm not going to eat all of this week. Some of this will last me a few weeks. I will eat all of the fresh produce pretty much, but the beans and the frozen things, those will last me a couple of weeks. And then we can go over and take a look at my CSA this week too, so you can see what produce I got there. This was actually the first week of the winter CSA share, so we got some winter veggies. I got some bok choy, I got some fresh ginger, and then we have delicata squash here, some carrots, garlic, leeks, and then just a salad mix. And then these are some radishes. I forget their actual name. I'll try to pop it up on the screen after I look it up. But those are some really beautiful purple radishes that are great to eat on salads. So that was my grocery haul for the week. I hope you enjoyed this and that it was helpful. I do think I'll make some more grocery hauls in the future. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit the thumbs up to let me know and subscribe to my channel for more grocery hauls and more tips on living a whole food vegan lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.